It is that time, ladies and gentlemen. Diving into some Lord of the Rings online this evening. I believe my brother will be joining me tonight. At least that was the plan. But in the meantime, I've got a couple of more pies to deliver. Rotten pies, I should say. And then we will have wrapped up the quest for No Place for Spoiled Pie, which is a deed here in Shire, as we continue our Shire completionist journey. My Hobbit's 22 and I'm still not done with the Shire. Some of that is because of the crafting experience bonus, which I took advantage of, and I burned through. I don't know if any of you who caught the live stream the other day, I think it was 2 days ago, but I went ahead and just burned through all the way to Supreme on Farmer and Cook. So I was an expert, so I burned through the Master and Artisan levels on both tiers the other day, and that got me like 3 levels of experience. The only quests I have left here are the Ballad of Bingo Boffin, and then the Epic quest, which is her. But I'm ignoring the Epic quest for now because I'm waiting for my brother to do those quests.
Stay and have some tea.
Alright, now I did this earlier, or the other day when I was wrapping up my stream, and I got busted by a hungry hobbit right outside of Hobbiton. I wasn't paying attention. I'd been playing for a few hours, and I got caught. So hopefully we can avoid getting caught this time. We'll actually pay attention this time. Pretty sure there's some hungry hobbits here in Bucket Borings as well. Yep. There's one right ahead of me. Ah, is there one on the road too? There is. Come on. Ooh, I didn't realize there was a skirmish camp right here. I guess I'll be coming back here to talk to the skirmish master. Right? Yeah, skirmish camp. I had no idea there was a skirmish camp right there. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. That's the idea here. We're gonna deliver this pie safe and sound. Alright, we're getting near Hobbiton. Start paying attention for hungry hobbits. I got busted last time. Right there across the bridge. That one right there. That hungry hobbit right there across the bridge is the one who got me last time. How do I get past her? Because the water's deep enough here that I think I'll lose the pie if I try to go through the water. Oh man, I really don't know. I don't want to lose my pie. There's another bridge. I see it. I see another bridge over here. Ah, that saved my neck. Hopefully it saved my neck. As long as there's not another hungry hobbit waiting at this bridge. I could swear that hobbit was not there the other day because I brought a pie back from Brockenborings. And I was fine across that bridge. I could swear. Okay. Keep your eyes peeled. Coming in on from the eastern side of Hobbiton. Oh, there's one over there. I think we're in the clear. We're in the clear. Alright, I can breathe a little easier now. That was a little stressful. Okay. Now, the spoiled pie from Hobbiton. Where's this one gonna be? It's not you. It's not gonna be anybody obvious, is it? It's not anybody there. I wonder where the spoiled pie in Hobbiton is. Surely it can't be somebody from up the hill because that's not technically part of Hobbiton, I don't think. Maybe it is. So she wandered up here eventually. That's how I was able to get across the bridge last time. Alright, I'm at a loss. quests do I have here?
Is there something I can do for you?
Oh, that's Bingo Boffin. Goodness gracious, that's a lot of fireworks going off. Holy crap. And lag. Ouch, I'm surprised. There must be a lot of people here for festival stuff. There is. Alright. Also, she has a quest.
Good day.
Ooh, that's a festival quest. And I got a doormat and a box. Basic costume grab bags. I'm more interested in... Oh, because that's something about costumes. We'll put those over here because that's festival related. Okay. She's got multiple quests. A cellar door appears.
Give me a moment.
You'll never believe this, Donovan. I decided a new oven was needed to begin preparations for the next festival. The laborers went to dig a pit into the side of the hill, and lo, we all heard a shovel scrape against some wood, and before I knew what happened, a door was dug out. I'll wager it's a forgotten cellar of Bag End. Alright, well that's a quest for later. Right now we're going to do the spoiled pie.
I need to speak with you.
Alright, this is the last quest in the rotten pie delivery, and I get a deed when I complete this. So, no hungry hobbits, please. There's a whole bunch of quests here from the... Hang on. Spoiled? How did it... I didn't grab the pie. It's been a long day. Alright, we're grabbing the pie. No hungry hobbits, please. I got sidetracked with all the... festival quests going on right here. Alright, last pie delivery. I get a deed for this. Let's hope there's no hungry hobbits stalking the bridge here, because this is the easy way across. I think I'm in the clear. I don't see her at the moment. Go, 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 go. She's coming. She's coming. I think I made it. Whew. Alright. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Oh, I thought that was a hungry hobbit. That's a nosy hobbit. Whew, my heart skipped a beat. Completed. Spoiled pie from the party field, and now time to turn in the quest.
Is there something I can do for you?
Thank you so much for bringing me back all the pies, Donovan. I'm nearly done baking the new ones, but don't fear, I won't ask you to deliver them for me. I've done more than enough. Woohoo! Completed. No place for spoiled pies. That was a long but fun quest line, good for roleplay purposes. Alright, now we can go talk to Lobelia Saxville Baggins. Oh, this is part of the Harvest Festival, apparently. I feel like I just ran into Bree with all the people that are here, because everything lags out when you get near the festival tree right now. Alright.
How rude.
Oh, you hear about that door as well? You listen here. That mad fool of a Baggins never said anything about a secret cellar, and neither did that awful nephew of his, Frodo. I could not be more angry. I've scoured the whole burrow and not found a thing that could be used as a key to a hidden larder. They meant all along to leave Baggin to me with none of its proper fixings. If you want to see so much as a doorknob inside of that cellar, you must find me that key. People are going crazy with all them fireworks. Damn kids! Alright, let's see here. Cellar door appears.
Just a moment.
Our waiter Lobelia sent you to inquire after that new door going to the Baggin's lovely burrow. If you ask me, the whole affair smells of trouble. I tell my young ones, and I'll tell you too, best to mind your own matters, and no harm will come of aught.
I've no chuck with strangers.
Still here, are you? Well, I suppose if you are an inquisitive nature like Mr. Bilbo himself, I'll let you in on something he said to me afore he disappeared forever. Old Bilbo, he said, with a sparkle in his eye, that his adventure would continue on even after he was long gone. That was Mr. Baggins for you. Well, I'll not get in your way. Help yourself to look over his last letter for us, what my son Sam read to me. It has some particular instructions regarding that Saxville Baggins.
Is there something I can do for you?
You want to bring this letter to Lobelia, eh? Be my guest. It won't do a whit of good sitting here with me, you know. I'm checking some stuff on my phone while I'm doing this. Bring Bilbo's letter to Lobelia. I want to read the letter first. To the owner of the prying eyes lying currently upon this page. I write this and leave it in the care of Hamfast Gamgee, my respected groundskeeper, on account of any unexpected findings on my estate after I am gone. I am Bilbo Baggins, and I was the proprietor of Baggin before I moved away. Baggin was then left to my heir and nephew Frodo Baggins. If he is not here any longer, then I expect a Saxville Baggins has got hold of my dear old burrow. I left a nice present for Lobelia when I went away. The silver spoons she admired so greatly that she acquired a great deal of that collection before it was properly bestowed to her, but in all likelihood that was not soon enough, so I expect she is in possession of Baggin now. Surely the whole burrow has been scoured for the fabled prizes of my adventures with the dwarves many years ago, but I pride myself on not being so obvious as to leave such treasures out and about, where nosy relatives can easily get their hands on them. Of course, please do not presume that I deem such noble inquirers undeserving of rewards, for that is not the case at all. I just prefer to make the rewards sweeter yet by giving the visitors of Baggin an adventure of their very own. I assume you are inquiring about the burrow's cellar. The door to the cellar was installed shortly before I left with the help of the dwarves, and comes out the side of the hill, but I do not think it will appear until the hillside erodes in a few years, or perhaps when there is some digging, when Baggin's property must be expanded to suit Lobelia's many needs. If the door is to be unlocked, you must ask Lobelia if you may borrow one of her spoons. An adventurer's treasure may be found within, but so shall an adventure. I hope you like my little project. Happy adventuring to you all. Yours, Bilbo Baggins. I get the feeling Lobelia is not going to be happy about this. But I don't think she's happy about anything, ever.
Well, the gall of some folk.
What is that envelope you have there? Give it here at once. I am sure Bilbo meant for the successor of Baggin to have it, and not that fool old gardener. Indeed, no. I don't believe he even knows how to read. I'm reading the letter. Leave me be. How is a hobbit to concentrate with annoying folk badgering them all day? If this does not say anything about that cellar, I swear I shall be positively furious. Lobelia obviously wants to keep Bilbo's treasures all to herself.
How rude.
Don't pester me, I'm reading. That Bilbo sure knows how to prattle on about nothing. Lobelia continues reading greedily. She is very unhelpful.
Can't a body
Shoo!
be left alone?
If you don't leave me, I shall report you to the authorities. She shoos you away and continues reading.
How rude.
What's this about a spoon? He left me the silver spoons. He says they are the key to the cellar.
Hoy there, give me a moment.
Apparently my spoons fit his keys into the keyhole in that burrow door down there. That old madman planned for me to have his treasure after all. Come, I'll go open the door, and you will help me carry out the treasure I find. Let us meet down at the party tree. Just give me a moment and I'll be down. You know, I never realized, can you go into Bag End? You can. I did not know that. I have never been into Bag End. I did not know you could come into Bag End. This is really cool. A reading room. Kitchen. Oh, everything's being moved right now. And the dining room and the kitchen, I should say. Alright, so we have the quest for the Haunted Burrow. Alright, so we're supposed to meet her down the hill somewhere, right? Yeah, it's... somewhere down here, it says. Ah, it's inside here. The Haunted Burrow. Eesh. That sounded somewhat scary.
How rude.
I've been tricked! This place is not but a monster-filled, spook-ridden, crawly-infested hole in the ground. Bilbo tricked me into thinking there was anything worth my while in his abominable cellar. How I loathe him with all my heart. There is not here but filth and corruption. I want nothing to do with this evil burrow. Do what you will with it. Stay away from me. Talk to Opal Goodbody to discuss the fate of the Haunted Burrow. Oh, you look particularly creepy. Well, who is... He's outside. Lobelia's too scared to poke around.
The goal of some
That means we can go treasure hunting. Alright, well that's good to know. We may do that quest later on. But for the moment, I want to work on the Ballad of Bingo Boffin. Who, after we helped him find maps, decided that he was going to give up cooking and go on an adventure. Oops. Old Gaffer's down here. Training for the journey.
Just a moment.
What's that? You say Bingo Boffin wants to go on an adventure? Here I thought the delving field boffins were respectable sorts. The gaffer hems and haws a moment. You tell young Bingo the only advice I have for hobbits thinking of leaving the Shire is this. Don't. Naught but trouble ever came of such a journey. Mr. Bilbo was as well-spoken as a hobbit as you could hope to be, but I'm afraid he mixed up with some downright odd folk abroad. Poor fellow. I have no further advice for Mr. Boffin, but I do know he'll be wanting for foodstuffs on his journey. If you run up to the apple doors on the side of the hill and pick up some of them fallen apples, I dare say his stomach will be satisfied, even if his head will not. Good day to you. So let's go get some apples for Bingo Boffin's journey. Oddly enough, I think I was here earlier for a different quest, gathering apples as well. I don't remember what quest it was, though. Okay. Return to the gaffer.
Is there something I can do for
This
you?
looks to be a fine batch of apples, and should give Mr. Boffin a good start for his journey. I don't mind telling you that when the apples run out, I hope he turns around and heads for home. The wild is no place for a hobbit. That goes for you too, Donovan. We hobbits should stay by hearth and home where we belong. Alright, back to Mickle Delving we go. To deliver the apples to Bingo Boffin. Along with the wisdom of the gaffer. Hobbits should do well to stay at home, not have adventures. But that would be boring.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Mickle Delving, please. And I will be back momentarily. What up? I can barely hear you. Say something again.
Said I'm looking at decorations
Oh, what kind of decorations?
for the house.
Oh, on the auction hall or?
Well, I just bought some generic ones from the broker, but now I'm looking on the store.
Yeah, I need to look. Oh, I haven't looked at the store. They were way too expensive.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, it's way too expensive. So I was gonna check the auction hall because I do actually have coin I can burn.
Oh wow, you're already 22.
Dude,
You played all weekend.
no. When I told you the other day I was gonna grind out my crafting because of the crafting.
Yes.
So for some reason I was thinking it was crafting bonus so that my crafting was gonna level more quickly, but it was
That's what I
earned.
thought.
It was earned. It says earned XP from crafting.
Oh.
So I
Oops.
ground out like I got like 4 levels or something from just doing all the crafting.
That's funny. Yeah, now that I read that, it makes more sense.
The gaffer gave you some supplies. How thoughtful. Oh, wait. Apples?
Alright, so bingo, Boffin doesn't like apples. Esmeralda Burrows stares at you suspiciously.
Bingo Boffin? A going away present? What is going on?
This bingo Boffin quest is pretty fun, actually. I don't know if you've done it yet.
The Ballad of Bingo Buffett.
Yeah, yeah, it's
I just
proving
got it.
it's proving to be it's a decent quest chain, but I think it's just mostly lore and fun. Because he's basically wanting to go on an adventure now, and everybody's up in arms about it.
Nothing to be done. If Esmeralda knows, the whole Shire will know.
Alright, well I suppose if you are scoping out housing stuff, I should probably check the broker. Which I have not done yet. I have resisted.
I like housing. It's fun. It's stupid, but it's fun.
You never played EverQuest 2 with me.
Not for
No, I have mansions and apartments and more mansions and characters across multiple servers and like 15 years of however many years that game's been out of stuff.
See, I never got into Star Wars: The Old Republic housing because housing was late coming in, so I had already been playing the game for a long time and was like, eh.
It's pretty cool. I haven't gone hardcore into it because I don't, I play the game off and on over the years.
Yeah.
But it's like the housing here. It's almost exactly like the housing here. You have like slots, and you can put certain things in certain slots. The thing with EverQuest 2 is it was very freeform in that you can put things anywhere you want, and you could take old Heritage Quest weapons and hang them on the wall, all sorts of quest items, world drops, boss kills, all kinds of stuff gave you things that you could
Good
mount
day.
in your home or put in the yard or whatever. But the EverQuest 2 housing system is, or excuse me, the Star Wars: The Old Republic housing system is exactly like it is here. Is it decoration? Yes.
Yeah. So far, I haven't found anything very cheap.
I doubt it is gonna be cheap. I need furniture.
Yeah.
I need like a bed. That's what I need. I type in bed and nothing comes up. What the heck?
There's no beds for sale.
Apparently not. Bookstand. Sort by current price. wooden kegs, snow globes. There's only 2 pages of furniture available. I don't want to have to pay for a bed. Because I spent all my points on like crafting stuff now.
There's a bed at the general vendor.
Is there? I didn't check.
Yeah.
I need to go check now.
It's a very generic one, but it is
Well, it's
there.
better than nothing.
See, like all these paintings. With my other character, I have all this stuff.
I guess I can recall back to my home.
Oh, that's cool. Dude, if you go under special furniture, there's a destroyed model of Minas Tirith.
Nice. Is it like a yard
It's like-
thing?
It's like a, I don't know. It says special furniture, so I'm assuming like a large table. It's on sale for 94 gold. That's really cool, though. I wish I could look at it, but I can't.
If we're on Landroval, I've got, I don't know, 600 gold or something.
Transfer one of those characters over here, yo.
I was thinking too, you were not having fun on the champion anyway, right?
Well, I mean, I got him to level 65. I was having some amount of fun.
Right. But I think you had said a couple of times that you were wanting to do something else.
Well, he was just very generic. I mean, it's just, I did the same 3 moves every.
I think that's
know.
the same
Good
for
day.
all of these,
How may I help you?
honestly.
Yes, it really is.
All right, home furniture, small bed, buy. Home. Wall. I'll get a bookshelf. I've already got 1 fireplace. I can get another. Nah, 1's enough. Couple of bookcases, small cupboard. Home furniture, home ambience. No, don't care about that. I guess I'll buy a small table and an academics table, and I'll just go put these in the home and see what they look like. Oh, you put some trees by your home. That looks good.
Yes.
And a lily pad tub. I put a wheelbarrow, I think.
Ooh, that's a really good shield. Holy cow. So I went and talked to my warden trainer. The current shield I have is 336 armor, 77 critical defense. The shield that he's going to give me is 962 armor, plus 192 critical defense. Plus 4
Nice. Yeah,
vitality and plus 4 might.
Yeah, go do that quest. I forgot about those, and I did mine yesterday, the day before.
Yeah, level 15.
Alright.
Spears off in favor.
Let's see where I can put my bed. What does my bed count as? Large furniture, so it has to go there.
I need to go to Bree anyways, because I gotta turn in that other quest.
What if you don't like the... Huh.
Let's see. House. You should be able to go in my house too. I think I set the permissions.
Gotcha.
Let's see. To Breeland. Oh, I gotta ride all the way past Dock.
I'm figuring out how to do placements in this game right now. Like, I didn't realize you could move it within the box and stuff, so I'm rearranging stuff now.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's see. These bookshelves are large walls. I can put a bookshelf there. I should have bought another bookshelf, but it's all good. We'll get another one of these. That's a large wall. Small table is large furniture. Okay. Okay. One there. Okay, got a couple of bookshelves in here now. Small furniture, right? It says large furniture. Hmm.
Excuse me.
No.
Ah, I gotta drop fellowship
Okay.
to do this quest.
Oh, yeah, it's a solo quest. Gotcha.
As a solo skirmish type thing, yeah.
How do you recuperate something? I mean, how do you pick it back up again after you've put it down, like placed it?
Go back into the maintenance mode and you can click on the, like right click on the box and you should be able to click and drag it back.
In your inventory. Gotcha. Okay, that worked. Alright, so you can actually put quite a few things in here, which I didn't realize. Alright, so I've got a couple of bookshelves now. I'm gonna move this rug. What else can I put in here? I could put large wall. Put over here. No, that needs to go in the bedroom. Large furniture. No. Ah, there we go. It's not quite centered. Oops. Ugh. I don't know what counts as small furniture here. I don't know why a small cupboard counts as a large wall thing. Because it's certainly not large. I guess I need a chair now. Large furniture. And I want to rotate it so that it's facing the fire. Nope, other way. Alright, I totally need to go buy a chair now. This room feels very sparse without any furniture. I think that that's centered in front of the door. Alright, now I gotta go see if I can find a chair. Was there only the one vendor there?
That's the only one I know of. There's one, I think there's different ones throughout the way, but I don't know if they have anything different or not.
That was the other nice thing in EverQuest 2 is Carpenters was a woodworking sub-trade, and you could make items for homes.
Ah,
And so you could make all sorts of cool stuff on top of whatever everybody could find in the game world. So yeah, I went crazy with that game in terms of housing.
Just a moment.
Scroll broker. Yeah, this is the only guy that sells anything.
Can I help you find something, friend?
because you can also get like, if you find any trophies out in the world, you can get them done at the tech store, so you can stick those in the house.
I did not know that. I never dealt with the trophies.
So, like, the only time I've ever gotten them is by farming. Like, you know, like if you're out having to kill 20 bears or whatever, and you'll get like I can't remember what it's called, like a
Bear head or something. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, unruined bear carcass, I think is what it's called, and then yeah, you can go get that. Or like if you fish, you can get any of your fish mounted that I know of. I think like it'll say like a trophy size fish, and you can get it mounted.
Gotcha. This guy, I can't believe he doesn't sell any chairs. Like, lame. Alright, well, I've done my...
Well, I just got a nice bear rug.
Off the broker.
No, there was a quest. When I walked into that guy that you just bought stuff from, he had a quest for me.
Huh.
Did he not for you?
No, he did earlier, but I didn't get a bear rug. I got something else. I don't remember what now.
Ooh.
Cosmetics.
Is there
housing.
is there a binding stone in Michael Delving?
Yeah, in Mickledevin, yes, there is. That's where I'm bound.
Where the heck's it at?
You have to look on your.
Yeah.
Check your map.
Oh, it's up there. Okay. Way up there.
Man, nobody has chairs. Lame.
What do you need a chair for?
For my desk in my Hobbit home.
Oh. I was gonna say, I don't know if there is chairs.
I could swear there are. Oh, you're right there. Did you finish your quest?
Yes, I just got back.
I was gonna say, because I'm standing right by it. So I had to get creative with my surname.
I didn't see what it was.
I sat there for an hour the other day and was trying to figure out different surnames, different combinations, and it was not letting me pick anything. It was like all these combos that are like forbidden or whatever because they're, you know, they're too hobbity or they're from the books, right?
Sure.
So I went online and started researching, and somebody was like, "Hey, Sindarin for Brandywine is Berenduin," and so I was like, "Oh, I'm totally doing that." So I'm Donovan Brandywine, or Brandybuck, excuse me.
In all technicalities, anyways.
But it's Elven. Yeah, it's the Sindarin version of Brandybuck. Or Brandywine, I forget which one. I don't speak Elven, so. Yeah. Training for the journey. That's all the way over in stock. Where's the horse? Okay, there's the horse.
Weapons
lovely day,
vendors.
isn't
I
it?
want Weapons vendor. Lower. Don't want lower.
Good thing is that I can say I'm done with crafting for quite a long time. And I can,
Over it, or you're caught up?
I've done it all to like, now I'm into like the stuff beyond Moria. Like I'm already at the point where it's all the recipes beyond Moria. So it's like, yeah, I don't need to craft for a long time. I can make foodstuffs all the way up to like mid-50s. So we'll be good for food and stuff.
Cool. Let's see, what am I supposed to be doing?
I totally herped and derped today, so I did 2 streams today. I did a stream this morning where I was playing NBA 2K21, and then I did a stream this evening when I was playing Pillars of Eternity, and I forgot to make the streams public. They were both private, so I sat there and streamed for like 2 hours each time with like no viewers. I was like, damn it. But I did get a bunch of cuts of videos that I can use for other stuff, and then I turned them all public, and now my channel's getting tons of views right now.
It's really funny though.
I'm watching the analytics. Yeah, I didn't even pay attention. Well, I'm kind of new to, YouTube streaming over the, last couple weeks or whatever.
Sure.
And I'd forgotten because I
Day.
had made a video private after I streamed it. And when you do that with the live version, anything that comes after that is also defaulted to private unless you change it otherwise. It's like, son of a gun.
Same if you do it on Facebook.
Yes.
You do like a private thing. And
It stays
like,
private.
why is nobody liking my posts?
Yep.
Where is the dude for your surname?
It's the clerk. I think it's called the clerk. And you can do it because you're 15.
Yeah, I know.
Let me look at where you're at. You're on top of him. He's right around you somewhere. Notary. He's east of you. Called the Notary. He's right there by like the mayor and clerk of kinships and everything, and the source of reflection pool. Yeah, you're right
Yeah,
there.
I see him. I see him. Second. I usually give up for the same reason that you said.
Oh, I spent an hour the other day. Literally, just sat here and I went through all these different combinations. I was like,
Oh, first one.
what? What did you get?
Broad toe.
I cannot believe you got that.
Me neither.
What the
That's
hell?
awesome. That is
Yeah.
epic. I was like, broad toe. I'm gonna try it. Oh, it totally worked. That's great.
That is crazy. Yeah, because I was going through all the Hobbit names from the books. I was like, surely I could be a Hobbit from one of the lesser-known families. Oh no, they've got all of those lesser-known families covered, and you cannot pick their last names. So you can't be a Proudfoot, a Boffin, a nothing.
You can be a broad toe.
Apparently you can be a Broadtoe.
Oh, that's great. I didn't figure that would work because I figured that'd be like way too close to Proudfoot or something like
Right.
that, you know.
Or Toe. You know, because it has toe in it.
Yeah. Whatever.
Alright. Oh, where am I?
Okay, let's see. Next. Yes.
Ooh, I just completed Sights of the Shire.
So does that mean you found all the focal points?
Yep. I also completed the pie quest earlier tonight.
Nice.
That's what I did when I first started. I had 2 more to do. How do I get up to this guy? Oh, I guess I gotta jump.
This was a bad idea.
Plus side, I'm getting tons of marks. Oh, and I didn't even know, like, I was up riding around Brockenborns earlier. There's a skirmish camp up there.
Mhm.
I never knew that. Like, I've never seen it before. Because when you hit 20, you get prompted to go do the skirmish stuff.
What a way to build up these arm muscles, lifting a mug of ale to my lips. There is nothing for it. I must learn to swim.
I may have to.
I am as ready as I will ever be.
Nope, I don't have to leave the group.
Bingo has decided to master one final skill for his journey. He will learn to swim.
Ho-ho-ho! Ha-ha! Ho-ho-ho!
Brandywine's kind of a dirty river. It's like all brown. And yeah, Barandun is Brandywine. Alright, the end of this Bingo Boffin quest is pretty hilarious. Whenever you get around to doing this, it's quite silly. Oh, did you ever finish the finding the guy who was missing in the mushroom cart yet?
I think that went fairly well,
No,
but
Longo's
let's avoid
missing
rivers
wagons are
anyway.
For...
Yeah, that's the name of that quest.
Yeah, I'm just getting ready to go do that one.
Yeah,
So,
do that one.
said,
The ending is amazing.
said Longo's wagon maybe at Stock Road clearing.
I'm over at
west.
Stock right now, so I can meet you over there.
Except my Dealy Bob tells me it's
Let us
right
return
south
to my
of
hobbit hole in Mickle Delving.
my map.
Yeah?
My map tells me it's just directly south of me, so that's where I'm going.
Okay. Well, yeah, follow
I don't-
wherever.
I don't know. It's not what the quest says.
You might need to talk to the lady first. I forget.
Maybe, I don't know.
Well, yeah, wherever the quest tells you to go is where you should go.
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
Otherwise, it's over here at, I don't remember where.
Oh, here's the wagon right here. By loose pipe leaves out of the wagon.
Yeah, I just loved the ending to that quest. Everybody and their brother is doing the harvest quest right now. I had to go over by the party tree earlier, and it's like lag fest, like Bree.
It's bad. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just my computer was like, no.
I went there because when I first started the Shire, there was a turn-in over there. And I was like, I couldn't even find the NPC to turn in my quest. I was like, there's so many people.
Rollo Buffin.
Well, that's the wagon quest. What's this quest I have over here? Oops, went the wrong way. Oh, is this one of the pie quests?
Yeah, it's one of the pies.
Yeah, that's a pie quest. One goes. Smaller than the others.
cannot believe you got broad toe right away.
Let's go search the old dozed farmstead. Yeah, that's a good Hobbit surname.
Mm-hmm. So, Assassin's Creed Valhalla is set during the exact same time period as the Last Kingdom.
Ooh.
So you're literally, you get to meet King Alfred. Like, you're there.
Did you start playing that today?
No, it doesn't come out for another. I did pre-order it today though, finally.
I was gonna say, I didn't know it was out yet.
No, it comes out on the 10th. I can't wait.
It looks good. Oh,
Well,
there's a bunch of
yeah. Hang on,
menus.
let me go into melody stance here. Actually, these are low level. I can do this in dissonance stance. The combat can be a little bit repetitive in those games, but
Yeah.
Odyssey was amazing, especially because you could turn off the mini map and like play it as if you were an actual explorer and you had your ship. It's pretty epic. I think there's somebody in this cage, I think, is what you were looking for.
Yeah, I think so.
And it's basically they rush us, so I think there's 3 or 4 waves. Power level. Run away from me. Oh, I just completed Advanced Brigand Slayer. Apparently, you can yell as well as my character can. I wish there was a way to turn that down, because it is really annoying. It's all my songs, like, I can't, it's like, it gets incredibly annoying after a while.
Yeah, one of my main, let's see, number 3, what is it called? It's called Warden's Taunt. Yeah, it's a shouting one. And so, every battle that you're in, our hobbits just scream at everybody.
Mm.
I don't remember it being that way with the other races, but maybe it's just because of their voice.
Yeah, I'm actually going to look in the options now and see if there's any way to turn off the Hobbit screams.
If not, Standing Stones. I need a toggle option for Hobbit War Cries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't see any options. I wonder if it's combat sound. I'm going to turn the combat sound down and see what happens. Because for some reason I was thinking combat sound is combat music.
Ooh, that's really cool view of the houses all in that hill right there. With the lights on.
Ah! Yeah, it is. Let me get a screenshot. F12, kill the UI, kill name tags. F11. I'm getting kind of hungry and it's a little late to be eating. Did you guys change your clocks, or is that tonight?
Yes. Yeah, last night. Yep, so it's only 9 o'clock.
Okay, we're on the same time zone now.
Joshua came in and woke us up at like 5, asking if he could get up. 'Cause
It's
we
light
forgot-
outside.
We forgot to change his clock, and yeah, he was like, "Yeah, it's time to get up," and we were like,
No.
I got mad, and Faith yelled at me. She's like, "He doesn't understand." I'm like, "I don't care. Go away." It's sleepy time.
Chris is laughing because this morning we went to the supermarket and she's like, "It's so weird. We're going to the supermarket and it's light outside."
Yep. Ah, here's a good view of what a Hobbit home should look like.
You can go into Bag End as well, which I did not know.
I've never been in.
I went in today. I didn't know you could go in.
We should totally go there next, so I can go in, because that would be really cool.
Yeah, but this looks acceptable as well.
Yes, this is nice. Let's see. Talk to Thane Palace.
This is a great. If he tells you about his adventure, this is the best part of the quest.
Yes, this is what he's telling me. The wagon he hid stopped. Oh, so did he go to Did he go to Isengard?
He totally went to Isengard.
Yeah, totally.
And he met Sharky. It was so, I was just laughing the whole time I was reading it.
That's awesome. Poor guy.
Yeah, so he had a full on
Yeah, he didn't mean to. He was just
No,
following the pipe weed.
full on Bilbo Baggins adventure on his quest for pipeweed. Just wanted to smoke a little, man.
I missed the door.
I did not. I was on autofollow and it punted me in. Okay, so I'm pretty sure combat noise was those shouts. I'm gonna go test. I just tested a shout on myself and it's way quieter. But it's the only one I can test on myself. I gotta go find an animal. I was thinking that was only for combat music.
That's what I thought it was.
Nope, it's combat sounds. Oh, that's
Alright.
so nice. Okay, they're still
Sounds
there,
like
but
fun.
they're way down now.
Is that in audio, I'm guessing?
Yeah, it's go into audio, and then it's all the way down at the bottom of the sliders. It's not all the way down. Excuse me. It's combat sound volume. I drug mine all the way down to like 10, and you can still hear them, but they're faint now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm totally doing that.
And I thought there was a combat music tab as well to turn combat music on or off. Oh, here it is. And then there's another one to disable combat music, if you want.
I don't.
I don't mind combat music. It's that combat sounds. So that's cool because you could turn those off if you want to. Like if you just really don't like the shouts.
Okay, let's see. Where is Baggin? Let's see. The
Okay,
hill?
so that's it's the party hill. So it's part of it's blocked off because you know, Bilbo's gone and Lobelia's moving things around and stuff.
Sure.
But it looks like they've based it off of the movie version of Bag End.
Let's see. When was this game launched? 04?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
so
07. Sorry, 2007.
Okay.
So this was
Yeah,
after
so
all the movies. Yeah.
After all the movies. Oh, those movies are so good.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm thinking.
I just finished them like not too long ago, but I'm already like, I should watch them again. Like, I
Oh,
watched.
so we watched probably 6 months ago, the extended editions, and then they came on Netflix, and so Chris turned around and watched them again, only she watched them in Spanish. But the problem with the Netflix versions is it's the theatrical versions, not the extended editions. So we got done, and she was like, I remember there being more to these movies, and I was like, that's because every time I've had you watch them with me, we've watched the extended editions. So she's seen the extended editions 3 or 4 times now, and then saw the theatrical versions on Netflix, but in Spanish. So I think I'm gonna see if I can't get a hold of a version of the extended edition that's dubbed, so that she could watch the Spanish extended editions as well.
Did I tell you that I had Josh watch the Hobbit from 1977, the cartoon?
What do you think of it? That's a bad movie, but
What do you mean it's a bad movie? It's a great movie.
I thought it was cheesy.
I love it.
It's okay. It's okay. It's not nearly as bad as the Return of the King animated version that they did. That was
No,
horrible.
I haven't watched.
Dude,
I haven't watched.
It's
those in a long time.
horrible. All right, so this is very similar to the movie version. So you've got the
Oh
entryway.
yeah, absolutely.
Then you come in here, and first off to the left is the sitting room with the fireplace.
Who's this guy?
Doesn't say, does it?
I wonder who that's supposed to be. Poor Bilbo.
And then in here we have like the reading room and study where he's working on his books.
I
And
bet you
then-
this must be Mirkwood.
Yeah. And that's the green dragon.
Here's Eredor. A map.
And then over here we've got the dining room to the left. And then the kitchen.
Knives, blunt the forks. Smash the bottles and burn the corks.
And then the rest of it's blocked off because it's...
Because they were like, we're totally not fleshing all of this out.
Yeah, we don't want to have to deal with that. But I thought it was cool that you come in here and see, like, at least some of the stuff, you know?
That is pretty cool.
But I could totally watch the extended editions again. I've also been tempted to
Oh,
go watch the Star Wars prequels again. I really like them.
we watch them all the time. Did you? Oh, so what'd you think of the new Mando episode?
So when the sheriff walked in and I heard his voice, I was like, oh my god, that's Timothy Oliphant. It's got to be Timothy Oliphant. He takes his helmet off and it's Timothy Oliphant. I was like, oh my god. They got oh, why am I blanking on the name of the show that he did where he was like the sheriff guy? Justified. I think that was
I
what
never
it was
watched
called.
that.
Oh, dude. Is that what it's called? Justified? Yeah, Justified. It's an American Western crime drama, and he played this, like, tough deputy U.S. Marshal who enforces his own brand of justice. Shoot first, ask questions later. Such a great show. He
Okay,
did
I'll add
such...
that to my list.
Dude, I don't know where you can find it right now, but there were 6 seasons, like 12 or so episodes per season. Such a good show. So yeah, I had And so the anybody who's watching this stream, if you, now or later, spoiler alert. But at the very end, when they show Jango Fett, and now he's like an old man, and I was like, oh my god, Jango Fett's here hunting down his dad's armor, you know, like trying to find out what happened to his dad. Well, it's not. I mean, really, it's not his. It was his dad, but he's a clone. But still, it was like, I thought it was really cool that, and that's totally an Easter egg for like Star Wars fans, because no one else is gonna know who that character is. But if you've seen,
they pull out the Mando armor, and then I was like, okay. I don't know. Yeah, it was really cool. And then right at the end, you just see his face, and I was like, ah! And also, I'd forgotten about this, but the Crate Dragon Pearl was kind of
that was an Easter egg
too.
Yeah.
From Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Yep. Totally an Easter egg for hardcore fans of.
I had forgotten all about that, and I was reading a post. I was like, oh, that's right. You could use it.
I got it. Chris had no idea. I was like, oh my god, it's the Crate Dragon Pearl. And she's like, what? And I was like, don't worry, it's not important.
You're like, never mind.
Don't have time to explain.
But I read about that, the Cal character, in a book, I think.
Yeah, he's a book character. I'm not actually that familiar with his character, to be honest with you, because I didn't get into
it was like an epilogue is all it was,
Yeah.
you know. And what am I supposed to be doing here?
I don't know, I'm following you.
Restless Root. Oh, this is, I'm looking for bats, that's right.
Literally the only quests I have now are the, I'll finish up the ballad, and then I've got the prologue quests. I did everything else the other day.
Looking for bats.
And I may have finished up the deeds here. I've done 5 of the 6 deeds. I need to complete Slayer of the Shire deed, which apparently there is 6 of those, and I've only done 2 of those. And that's, I gotta kill goblins, harvest flies, slugs, and wolves. And I'm not really a big fan of kill quests.
I can tell you won't even get off your horse to help me.
Oh, sorry. That's because I'm reading.
I need one more bat. There it is.
This one's actually green to me.
Nice. Okay, that's.
What happened?
Bats.
Oh, it stunned me.
I gotta go up here and turn 2 quests. I thought it was a good episode. I do think it's getting a little repetitive where everybody recruits him to like save their village.
Yeah, we'll see.
But other than that, it was awesome.
I think my favorite part was when he's in the fighting arena, and he triggers his wrist thing, and Baby Yoda like closes his hat. She's like, I know what's coming.
He's like, peace out.
Can hide. But yeah, we'll see. Because obviously they have to do that, because that's part of what his job is a bounty hunter.
Sure.
Or at least his bounty, to be hunting bounties. But now he's on this quest to save to find the child's own kind.
That's another pie quest. I don't want any more pie quests at the moment. Here we go. Let's see, you've done a lot of good. I gotta go talk to the sheriff at Michael Deli. We could turn that quest in there.
I still haven't gone and checked out what I can buy with all my gift mathams.
Your what?
The gift mathams that you get? You get them for all those quests.
I've been using them to get reputation.
Is that all they're good for, or can you buy things?
I don't know.
Or maybe that's what they're for, is the reputation. You turn them in for rep, and then you can buy things with the rep.
This matham was given to you by to add to their collections. Yeah, it's a faction deal.
I was thinking for
use-
some reason that you could turn
Use
them
this item
in.
to immediately gain reputation. I mean, maybe you can. I don't know. I've always just...
Maybe it is reputation. Can you control click? How do you?
Yeah, I think so, but I don't remember. Control left click maybe. Or just
Shift
sit there.
click.
Sit there and tap the right button a lot.
Oh, it's hang on. It's Alt right click. And that gave me a new passive skill. I got a travel discount.
What's
I
your
earned.
status?
Ally. It's popping up lots of different. It went like friend, ally, etc.
I'm just an acquaintance. What
Now
the
I'm
crap?
friend. It's like I just got tons of stuff scrolling up through my screen right now.
Let's see, what am I supposed to be doing right here? Which quest is right here?
Oh, it's like right over here. You have to be right on top of it for it to show up on the ground. It won't trigger until you're like right on top of it.
Yeah, but what is it? I'm looking for...
It's a journal. Or it's
Yeah.
like you're supposed to be hunting for the guy who shot an arrow at the farmer.
Oh, that's right. There it is. Alright, bring the journal.
Deed completed. Friend standing with the Matham Society. And known to the Matham Society. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta...
And the journal.
Alright. I will say this though, all the crafting I was doing, I made a omelet with green onions the other day. Because they kept talking about green onions and omelets and all these things. I'm out of breath after those jumping jacks.
Good for you.
Oh, I try to do something every couple hours, sitting here in a chair all day.
You're supposed to. Alright, so this guy wants to... Oh, go kill some loaves.
They're right here in the ruins. Do you need the warg yet?
Not yet. but we got him.
How many more you
Alright, I
need?
think
Alright, cool.
that was it. Ooh, I got a nice dagger too, but I should probably sell that on the auction house. It's a named. Well, no, it's not a named. It's a purple though. That's a pretty nice dagger. I'm not gonna lie. All right.
It's so much more enjoyable now that I turned all that combat music down, or combat noise down.
Yeah, it's not half as loud.
No. Didn't know you could do that, or I would have done that days ago. Bacon. Today was a gorging cheat day. Pizza for breakfast. It was just carbs all day. Pizza for breakfast, and then I made spaghetti for lunch with garlic bread. And I've had 2 cherry Pop-Tarts. Which I hadn't had a Pop-Tart in like 2 months, and I bought Pop-Tarts today at the supermarket.
My wife hides the Pop-Tarts from me. We apparently have had Pop-Tarts forever.
Oh.
She was eating one the other day, and I was like,
Where did that
you get
come
that?"
from? Chris won't let me buy them very often.
Oh, I can eat lots of them. They're
Well,
so good.
you know, here's something funny. I never knew that the portion size was 1.
That's what you're telling me. Because, yeah, they said 2 in a package.
Right, so my whole life, I'm not joking, I'm 40 years old. I did not ever know that the serving size for a Pop-Tart is 1 of those damn things.
Yep.
My whole life, 40 years, well, not 40 years, but 30 some years I've been eating Pop-Tarts. I always take 2 out, put them in the toaster, and eat 2. And the whole time the serving size is 1. It's like, well, if the serving size is 1, why the frack are you putting 2 in a thing? But that's the same thing with bottle of Coke or something. It's like supposed to be 2.3 servings or 3 point whatever it is, and
Sure.
who splits up you open it up and it goes flat, so everybody drinks the whole damn thing. Which is interesting here. I don't know if they do this in the States, but here in Mexico they do single serving Coca-Cola cans. So they're tiny, little, like 4-inch tall cans.
You can get them.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that.
But they're, yeah, they're just smaller. So they're like, less calories and everything like that. But all it is it's less soda. That's all it is.
Right, but it's a single serving size, so.
Well, technically a can of soda, it says 1 serving.
Not here, it doesn't. Here it says like 2 point something. I haven't looked in a long time, though. Oh, this is where I want to take a screenshot earlier. Come back, because my screenshots are working now.
Oh, yeah.
Because this place...
Or am I doing... What do I want to wear? Here, we'll go we'll go simple Hobbit.
We turn off name tags. For the moment, no name tags. Screenshot. Now we'll do name tags. Do that again. Hold that thought. Because I think I have to... Yeah, I have to do this in... I'll tell you when to do it here. I'm going to start smoking. And you do the flex. Whenever you want to flex. There we go. Alright, perfect. Alright, now we can go back to our adventuring. Because I totally wanted to get the screenshot the other day.
Yeah.
In Frogmorton. And then my screenshot wasn't working. Alright.
This guy's supposed to tell me. Gotcha.
My stupid follow broke.
Sorry, I don't follow the paths very
It's,
well.
it's all good. I was busy posting the screenshots, so.
Man, he talked about Pop-Tarts. Now I gotta go see if we have any Pop-Tarts. I'm getting hungry. It's not good to eat Pop-Tarts right before bed.
No, and I was hungry, but I'm not eating anything. I do think Frogmorton has one of the coolest looking little places in the Shire. I also like that town over there, Woodhall, by where you're at. That's in that little hollow.
Hey, here's the hill of flies that you were talking about.
Yeah, I knew it was around there somewhere. I just couldn't remember the Veil Height. That's what it's called. I technically need to kill a bunch of those, but I hate doing kill quests because they're boring. Like for deeds. I mean, if I'm doing them for quests, that's another thing, but... Because there was something you needed up on top of this hill, right? And you also need to kill some of these.
No.
Oh,
Just
well,
attacking me.
I just got a quest up there, a deed update. Now I'm on the advanced.
Yeah, they're just in
Screw
my
it.
way. I don't know.
Come
I don't
here.
know why,
Come here. Good grief, I might need to pay attention to my health. Because I'm not in harmony stance, or melody stance. Do packs take the place of capes or cloaks, I guess?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's the one thing I like about the instrument is that I can have my cloak and my loot. And I have to be honest, I don't know if there's other instruments you can get.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so now this guy feels bad for the dude that shot an arrow in his. That's we gotta go collect
They're close. They're over by the wolves we just killed.
prickly broom. leaf.
Somewhere over in here. I remember finding mine right over here along this fence line leading over
Yeah,
to the
here.
ruins.
Here's one. Ooh, there's.
I figured your run speed was faster than a horse.
No, my run speed's only plus 38.
Oh, horse is 68.
Yeah.
Butchford. I think now you gotta run back to the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Should we say we'd hurry up and come out with a new season of Last Kingdom?
I never even watched season 3 or 4.
The most recent? Oh,
Yeah.
they're all good.
Well, you'd said they were good, and I never
So-
had a chance to start it, and I forgot about it.
Right, so I didn't realize the author of those books is also the author of the Sharp series, which is a series of movies from the BBC, I believe. I haven't seen them all, I've seen a couple of them, but it's Sean Bean plays the character of this like militiaman during, I forget what war it is, but it's like it's all set in like Scotland and stuff. It's like Sharp's War, Sharp's Revenge, Sharp's Adventures. You know, it's like a series of movies they did, and it's the same guy, the same author as the author of that series as well. And they're really good movies. The ones I've seen are really good. But everything's, because of COVID, everything's weird. All the schedules jacked up. Though they are filming. If you haven't, you should follow the Witcher pages for the TV show. The Instagrams, I think they do Facebook page as well, but I follow them on Instagram. Like today, they did a really fun, like, you know that song, The Monster Mash?
Yeah.
So they did a remix of that song with The Witcher killing all these different monsters, and it's got like some teases for season 2 in terms of some of the monsters he's going to be facing.
I kind of can't wait for The Witcher, because I've been, well, I'm not reading them, but the audiobooks, I'm going through all of them, and the way that, not necessarily the way they were written, but the way that the storylines fall. And so I'm in full-blown Witcher mode.
Yeah, I've actually never read the books or anything, and I really want to, because if you can pick it up for like $15, dude. It's super cheap, like the collector's edition of The Witcher 3. You will spend 6 months playing that game. There's so much content. There's like 300 hours of content in that game. Like, if you play the storylines, you do all the quests and the expansions and everything else. I think the collector's edition, or whatever it's called, is like, I think I picked it up for like $15 or something. And I own it on the PC, but I only owned the original version. But then on the PS4, it was on sale a few months ago for like $15 for everything. And I was like, oh, sold, done. And I went and played through it again.
Do that, yes. I just have so many games right now that I
Yes, that's
still
the
have never
problem.
finished. So I'm like, I'm real bad about that. If I have too many
Yep.
games, I'll have like 5 of them that I'm playing, and I.
Did you ever finish the Jedi game?
No, that's my point. That's exactly my point. Like, I'm supposed to be playing it right now. But then I see you playing Lotro, and I'm like, ooh, Lotro, yes.
I've
'Cause I
done.
literally I was like, okay, when time changes and it gets dark at like 5 o'clock, like I'm totally gonna sit down and play The Last Jedi. Like,
So you should play The Last Jedi, because I'm happy to play this once or twice a week with you, and you can spend the rest of the time beating The Last
okay,
Jedi.
well, it's totally what I'm gonna do then.
You better patch it first. Do
Well,
that
I did
tonight
patch it.
before you go to bed.
I patched it last time, and it was just funny because I thought of that meme that you sent me. Like, I finally have an hour to play. Oh, great.
3-hour patch. I've played it through twice, and I would totally play it through again.
Yeah, I
Um,
need to. I was having a blast with it. It just summertime hit, and I didn't get it beat, and then I need to get it beat. I want to go play. I can play Red Dead Redemption again too.
Yeah, I did that one again 3 months ago.
It's been 2 years already.
Yeah, that's how I felt. I went back and did it again, and I didn't, there were a few things that I remembered, but for the most part, I played it slower than I did the first time. Like, I turned the map off, I turned the mini map off, and I just kind of and I was doing like hunting quests, and I went out and got that white Arabian horse, which was a pain in the ass. I think that took me like 6 hours, because I kept failing at like trying to train the horse, and I kept reloading. Chris was laughing because when I finally trained the horse, I was like literally yelling and shouting. She came running into the living room like, "What's going on?" It's like, you don't understand.
You're like, I just finally got it. Alright, now we gotta go kill the orc.
That's why, everyone says that I should go play Grand Theft Auto 5, because that was the game they made before they did Red Dead Redemption 2, and everyone says it's just as...
Everybody plays GTA 5. My buddy Boss Dog, that's it, like, he bought an Xbox 360, and that game, that was it. And that's all he played.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like... I've heard good things about it. I've watched videos and everything else, but it's also...
I'm just not into that kind of game.
I'm not either. It's like, eh. I love Red Dead Redemption. Like, those games were awesome.
But yeah, they've literally used like the same mechanics and, well, not the same, but a lot. Yeah, they took a lot from those.
Yeah, I looked and it's like the same quest system.
Yep.
The way the text fades in and out, like the way it overlays, it's all the same.
Yep. But that's what you do. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, you're a great company, you got a great system. Implement it. Did you ever play the first Red Dead Redemption?
That was a couple years ago. Like, I think it was about 6 or 8 months before Red Dead Redemption 2 came out. I was paying for that
Oh, that's right.
PS Now, I think is what it's called.
Yeah. Yep.
And so you get all of these games that you get to play
Oh, jeez, you brought them all.
as part of the subscription that you're paying.
Right.
And so I played like 7 or 8 retro games, and that was one of the ones I played, was the original Red Dead Redemption.
Its story was good. It wasn't as good of a game, but it was still a really good game. And now we ride.
Actually, they did a really interesting interview I read the other day. So the guy who was the original creator of the first, it wasn't called Red Dead Redemption, it was called Red Dead Revolver.
Yep.
So the guy who created the studio that started work on Red Dead Revolver, and then Red Dead Redemption, everything else, he spent 20 years building up his company. It sold to Rockstar in the middle of their development of Red Dead. And then, after like 20 years or whatever, he just decided one day that he was done and he didn't want to do it. He went into a meeting with the brothers behind the studio, behind Rockstar or whatever it is, and was like, I'm done. And he's originally from Colombia, and he went back to Colombia and went to Medellin, where he's from, and started a chain of restaurants with his daughter. And they actually sent, it's Polygon, they like sent a reporter down to Medellin like last month or something, was when the article came out. And it was a really long and very interesting article about this guy who just kind of like started off doing 3D animation back in the 80s when it was, before it was a thing, and then made a studio that did 3D animations for companies and did a ton of work for like Microsoft and other companies, and then, started making their own games. And 20 years later is like, I'm done, going back to my home country, gonna retire and run restaurants with my daughter.
Why not?
Yep.
Oh, I just got a new spell. First aid. Oh, good.
I got
Whoa,
that
there's more.
stupid throw a rock thing for completing wolf kills or something. I'm never gonna use it. I probably would at some point, but... Okay, I really hate how if you're on auto follow and hit the spacebar, it just stops you dead in your tracks.
There was also a zombie apocalypse version of Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, I remember reading something about that somewhere. Oh, I've got 2 race things here. Hobbit stature and stoop for a stone.
Form a maggot.
Where did the stoop for a stone go? Throw stone, there it is. Probably never use it, but...
Yeah, now we go to the brigands.
Oh, to rescue...
Yes.
What's her name?
Violet Underhill.
Yeah, that was the first name I tried to get, was Underhill. And of course, I figured it wouldn't let me, and it wouldn't. But I don't understand why they won't let you pick, like... If
They
if
want
I'm-
you to be original.
Yeah, but there's Underhills everywhere. There's Boffins, Bulgars, Biffers, Boffins, Brace Girdles, Proud Feet. You know, there's all sorts... Like, I can understand not being a Baggins because it's a main branch.
Yeah,
But all the other ones, I would think you should be able to... I need to switch stances here. Because these guys have a stupid bleed. How many more quests you got?
I've got this one, and then Founders of Great Merit.
Alright, I didn't know
Okay,
how
what's
far
up?
you wanted to go tonight.
I'll probably finish this one up. and then we'll probably call
Alright,
it good.
that's what I was
'Cause I
thinking.
gotta kill some more brigands, and then
That and I have probably played like... I don't want to know how many hours I've played today. There's a lot of cooking today too, but I also played a lot today because Chris was studying.
happens. I used to play this game like when we didn't have kids. I could sit here 8 hours, no problem.
I've probably played... Because I did like 2 hours of Pillars of Eternity, a couple hours... Yeah, I've probably played about 8 hours today in total between all the different things. But I was also working on... It's hard to tell because I was also working on videos and... Yeah. Working on emails and... other stuff. But the cool thing about the like NBA 2K is like I played 3 games in an hour and 15 minutes, but then that was the live stream, but then I was able to cut the videos into individual games, so that I've got a video coming out Monday, one coming out Tuesday, one coming out Wednesday, and I'm just gonna break them into individual games. It's like
Yeah.
25-minute episodes for YouTube, which is great for the algorithm.
Sure.
It's harder to do it for this games like this, because like, how do I, you know, I
Yeah,
have to
you can't.
plan a 20-minute episode. It's like, okay, this is gonna be a video about harvesting. This is gonna be a video about housing.
Yep. I did a post, there's a pipe smoking group that I'm members of on Facebook, and I did a post a couple days ago with my Hobbit smoking his pipe, and I was like, yeah, and then there was like a good 6 or 7 people who were like, oh, lotro, I had no idea this game was still around. So hopefully I brought more people to the game, because
Nice.
yes, it's very much still around and very live.
Yeah, I mean, they still got tons of servers. They still have plenty
Yep.
of events.
New content pushed
Like,
regularly.
yeah, every 6 months. Yeah, it's a great game. I do need to finish the main character at some point. I'd love to just finish up the storyline, you know, and get them all the way to Mordor, but there's just so much freaking content.
Mm-hmm.
On that note, for the folks following along live, I'm going to wrap the stream up here, even though I'm going to keep playing for a little bit longer. But for those of you who are tuning in live or watching later, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and we will see you in the next episode.